Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, not yesterday, on the 30th of October, this guy just threw me off. I made a video stating that there are U.S. boots on the ground in Gaza, they run on top. American Special Operations Forces participate in Tralalululu. So, October 30th. I made that video based on some statements made by a Palestinian ambassador to France and of Colonel McGregor, retired U.S. Army Colonel Douglas McGregor. And they said, well, they're already supporting the Israeli military and so on. I said, well, we'll find out about that one. Now, if you remember this article, I also used it. This comes from The Hill. Harris says that the United States has absolutely no intention of sending troops to Israel or Gaza. Now, this article this statement came on the 29th. So on the 29th, she said absolutely no intention. That was on the 29th. On the 30th, I made this video based on this article. U.S. boots on the ground in Gaza, Palestinian diplomat says, plus Colonel McGregor. And then guess what? What happened now? Here is what happened now. Today is the 1st of November. From New York, the New York Times. American commandos are in Israel helping to locate hostages, Pentagon says. Now, in this article here, Colonel McGregor states that they are actually involved in operations and they get shot at. So this is what Harris, the vice president, says. We have absolutely no intention, nor do we have any plans to send combat troops into Israel or Gaza, period. Now, obviously, combat troops, they say, well, those are not combat troops, they're just some commandos. That's not the same thing. Well, let's don't be full retarded here. So let's see. It says, last week, former Trump era Pentagon advisor Douglas McGregor said in an interview with Tucker Carlson that American and Israeli Special Operation Forces had attempted a joint ride into Gaza, and I'm quoting, to free hostages and make an impact, but got, and I'm quoting, shot to pieces and took heavy losses. So remember, on the 29th, Kamala Harris, the vice president, supposedly she's in charge, right? Voted in the office. She said there's no plans. Absolutely nothing. On the 30th, these guys come and say, oh yeah, they already happened. They are already there. The U.S. troops, commandos, actively helping Israel fight an organization. The state of Israel fight an organization. Why do I say state of Israel? Because it's not only the state of Israel, and look at its military. Supposedly it's in at least top 10 or something, top 6 on the world military scale. So that happens in 29. Harris said no. On the 30th, we got McGregor and the Palestinian ambassador to France. And then on the 1st, we have these guys confirming that, hey, it's just some peacekeeping force right there. American commandos on the ground in Israel are helping locate the more than 200 hostages seized during Hamas's surprise cross-border attack on October 7. The Pentagon stopped special operations policy, officials said Tuesday. As I said many times, whenever the government tells you something, probably is the opposite and it's against your own interest. I got to learn that straight living here. When the government makes a policy or a protocol or a law comes with not the government, let's say a executive order coming from Biden, it's bad. Or even those guys on the Capitol Hill, they're bad. So anyway, they are over there and they are active. So engage in operations. Let's put it this way. How do I know? How did I know these guys are lying? I'm talking about Kamala Harris and the government supposedly, because they lied before. Remember when they said there will be no tanks, there will be no armored vehicles in Ukraine, there will be no air defense systems, no short-range missiles, no mid-range systems, no long-range systems. Right now, all of the above are there, and supposedly they want to send F-16s. I don't think the F-16s will arrive on time or in time for the Ukrainians. That's why they drag their feet, including the Germans with their missiles, Taurus, is that Taurus missiles, long-range missiles, because they are hoping that someone's going to say, okay, stop fighting the Russians in Ukraine. We're not going to fund anything else, because these guys are losing. I made a video yesterday where it was an official from a Ukrainian official stating that they don't have manpower to operate those weapons sent by the West. They ran out of soldiers, my friends. I hope these guys stop the war. So let's continue reading this article. And I'm quoting, "We are actively helping the Israelis to do a number of things." Okay, like what? I tell you. Christopher Meyer, an assistant secretary of defense, said in a special operations conference, oh, this is like the Russian special operations now? In Washington, he said a main task was to help Israel identify hostages, including American hostages. It's really our responsibility to do so. Yeah, okay. Like your responsibility was in Ukraine as well. Meyer declined to say how many U.S. Special Operation Forces were currently in Israel, but other U.S. officials say the Defense Department has dispatched several dozen commandos in recent weeks, in addition to a small team that was in Israel on October 7 conducting previously scheduled training. Yep, okay. Remember the Delta Force, the video I made on Delta Force being over there, idiot Biden shaking hands with them, and these guys at the White House, with long nails, pink hair, and things in their nose. Remember those guys? They forgot to edit it or to blur the faces and the tattoos, so now they could be identified. Idiot, man. That's idiot. That's a felony, by the way. But anyway, I think, right? But they conspire someone's identity if he's in this kind of operation. But what do you expect? These guys, how is that called? Diversity hires. What do you expect? Not on qualities, not on credentials, or experience, or all of the above, but on. This is United States of America for you. That's why I will set my bets, unfortunately, on others if these guys are about to fight someone else. Because with these guys, weaklings, no, I don't think you can have the greatest weapons designed by the smartest people in the world. If you give that to a baboon to operate, you can figure out the outcome. So my first thing is, we know the government lies. Don't tell me that on the 29th, Kamala Harris did not know of any troops being over there. Don't tell me that. And if she didn't know anything about that, then who's leading the country? She's supposed to know. That means the Pentagon operates in a parallel state than these guys. And I think that's a very accurate assumption. Anyway, my friends, I think it's a fact as of now. But so on the 29th, she didn't know anything. In the first, so after what, 3 days, these guys come out and say, yeah, actually, we've been there for a long time already. And she did not know squat. Or she lied. All right, my friends, here it is. No surprise. Remember, there are troops in Ukraine as well. Why? Because they said they're not. So, it's with these guys is the opposites. The law of the opposites here. When they say it's up, actually they're down, and vice versa. What's up, buddy? What was that jump? What's going on? Yeah, he wants to look over the window right there. What's interesting? What do you see over there? Huh? So anyway, my friends, here it is. Yeah, as we knew, and there will be more. There will be more. And those guys are not just to figure out who's who, what's what over there. They're over there to fight. And they will call them peacekeeping forces, love-making troops, whatever euphemisms they want. And these guys are going to buy it. Too many below 86 IQ. And guess what? Some of them have college diplomas here. They're educated. So they must be smart, right? Okay. See how they voted. Just go by that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.